Hey guys, Mark here, shooting target 7. Going to go over assembly for our Wildcard Rimfire airgun targets here a sec. You'll notice here that the stem is a 1/4 inch for a full 3 inches above each silhouette. Then it tapers up, getting wider as it goes up towards the top. This is beneficial in a number of ways. They're less likely to warp over prolonged use, and they also have more wind resistance, so they don't spin quite as long, and you don't have to wait so long between your next shot. Alright, so moving along here, we're going to get into the tab system, which works really well. The hole there is 0.950 diameter, which is suitable for 3/4 inch conduit, EMT conduit, which you can get at any Lowe's or Home Depot. It's got a slot there, which we use a grade 8 nylock nut, and the grade 8 nut there, bolt rather, passes through the front there. The tabs hold that in there, and does a really good job of making a super durable and rock solid attachment point. Okay, I'm going to super speed through the remaining 7 paddles here. The process is exactly the same. Alright, we're done with that. You don't have to use a drill here, guys, or an impact, but it does make this faster. Now we're going to get onto the top bar. First, with the spacing, you take one spacer, push it over to the edge like that, and that will make your spacing correct for the location of the first collar. Now go ahead and tighten that down with the included Allen wrench. And now your spacing is correct. And then you will simply apply a spacer and a target, and then another spacer, until the rack is full, and I'll go ahead and super speed through this once again. Okay, when you reach the end, you put on the remaining collar, tighten that down. Now you want just a little bit of tension on these guys. They still want to be able to move freely, but you don't want any slop in there. And that does a nice job of spacing everything out the way it should be. Now we're going to move on to assembling the legs into the leg brackets. Guys, these arrive pre-punched. They also have plugs in the ends, so your tube ends don't pack with soil. Top bar has plug ends as well. That's also helpful if you're transporting it. It won't cut up your car, your kids, or your hands when you're handling it. You can see it's about a 1/4 inch hole there, and the snap pin just goes through the tube as well as the brackets, locking them in place, and you snap them on. These are very beneficial when you want to move this stand around as a single person. You don't want the legs falling out, which can be quite annoying. And I'll speed up through the rest of this process here. And that's all there is to it. The rest of it's quite easy. You just slide the brackets onto the top bar. Make sure you splay the legs outward at the bottom, and you have a nice stable base that will not tip over. So that's a wrap on our Wildcard Rimfire airgun target. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let freedom ring.